All right. Thanks for stopping by. So I'm coming to you almost live from Baca Campground in New Mexico, not far from Capitan and Lincoln. I came here because I saw a video on a channel called Poodle Professor, and she had came here and camped, and I thought that looks like a good spot, and maybe I could plan my route headed back east in such a way where I could stop by here and check the place out. And it looks like I got the last or maybe second to last site. There's plenty of other campers here in this loop, and there's outhouses here, but no other services, no electricity, no water, and it's free for 14 days. So they had me at free, and it's a good place to hang out for the afternoon, the evening, and stay here tonight. And tomorrow I'll have to make a decision. Do I want to go ahead and start heading toward probably around Abilene, Texas, where I'll make another pit stop for a night and kind of break up my journey back toward Georgia into smaller segments so I don't have to drive 12 hours a day. I lost all the footage I got because I stopped at Valley of the Fires because I had seen old Rusty from Texas. What's his channel? Rusty78609. He used to camp there a lot, and he did a lot of videos from there. So I stopped, and I just wanted to see it in person, and it was amazing. But I had forgot to turn on the stabilization feature on the camera, so all that footage was for nothing because it was so shaky. I just was too embarrassed to upload it. I also stopped in Capitan, the little town, got some video there, but then again, I didn't turn on stabilization. I was just walking around with the camera in my hand, and when you do that, it's just too shaky, so I lost all that. So this is the campsite that I found that we're circling here. It's got a fire pit. I won't be using it, and it's got plenty of space here, but we'll make the loop around the entire campground, and I'll show you. There's several other people here. There's an old schoolie up the road to the left, and there's people out there cutting firewood because you can do that here. It looks like they did some clearing and they left the logs on the ground, and they're letting the people come and cut up whatever wood they'll need for the winter. So that's good. It'll get the wood off the ground and give people the wood they need to heat their homes. This is the main Forest Service road you come in on, and I come in from the direction you're looking at, and it's 6 miles from the paved road to here, and the road's in pretty good condition. Looks like they just run a grader down it, so it's in good shape. But once they run a grader down a dirt road, that makes it extra dusty, so it was really dusty coming in here. Here's a van dweller up here on the left. I waved at him when I pulled in. He was just chilling in his lounge chair. I'm just making this loop because it's got a lot of hills, and I'm trying to still run the battery down on this thing. I've done, 12, 13 miles, and it's still showing a full charge. Every now and then, the full battery bar will go out, but then once you go downhill, it comes back on. So when it's under load, it pulls more electricity. But once you start just coasting along, it's still showing full charge. So I don't know how long it's going to take to run this battery down. Let's check this out. So there used to be a house here. There's the old chimney. Let me see if I can move the camera up. There you go. I don't want to get it out of position. That's cool. So this is the road I first came in on when I made my first loop at the campground. And there's some other campers up here on the right. And then there's some outhouses on up past that. And you'll see several other campers off to the left. And I was getting worried. I was like, you mean this little campground's going to be filled up on a middle of the week? And school's back in session and everything? But it almost is full. I mean, you've got another room for, I think there's one other site left up here on the right across from the outhouse. And there may be some back down this road, but I didn't go down there to check. So yesterday I ordered a extra cushiony seat for this bicycle. So after 12 miles on this thing, this little seat that comes on it is pretty good. But if you're 50 years old, like I am, you might want to get a more cushiony seat. Even though when I go through all these bumps, I'm standing up most of the time anyway. But for long rides, I want comfort. Let's play a tune, and I'll take you back to the campsite, and then I want to show you the view of the mountains I have from my campsite. All right, so check out the view here straight ahead of the van. That's going to be nice at sunset because the sun's going to set right on those mountains. So hopefully I get some good, nice colors out of that. I still hear those people with the chainsaw cutting that wood. I hope they get a whole winter's worth of wood because it looks like there's plenty of logs on the ground. Man, I've gotten my exercise today. This bike's going to come in so good for me to get off my butt and move more than I used to because I hadn't even been taking walks lately. But now I'm getting some good exercise. All right, let's wrap it up. Take care. Be well. Smash the bell.